Hello, and welcome to ASM Articulate, where we're going to be exploring some sounds, some textures, and some play of light. The main character today will be this exquisite yet impractical metallic fabric. I used foil underneath because I like the contrast. It's also metallic, but of course has incredibly different kinds of properties. Now, if we carefully examine our fabric at a closer range, we'll start to see how the actual texture of the fabric influences the way the light reflects on it. It's almost like mercury or quicksilver. Now, I'm going to explore some of the ways that this interacts with our other objects. This is a beautiful trackball and a beautiful small glass ball that interact well in a beautiful way with the fabric. Let's look at that again with better light and magnification. Wonderful. Quite hard. Hard, no tooth. Now, I have this brush, and I want to trim it, because if you'll notice, it has some problematic hairs here. So I'm going to do a little bit of trimming. Now I have these wonderful scissors that I'm going to use that have a built-in spring, which makes it very nice to use, because when you compress the scissors to cut, they open themselves without you having to exert effort to open them again, which often becomes an issue with the smaller scissors. Notice how the glass ashtray left an impression in the foil. So, just so we stay on track, I want to make sure we trim our brush because it's quite annoying to an artist to have those stray hairs on a brush. Just never desirable. It's just always better to clean them off whenever possible. Okay, a little better. Not quite what I had in mind. We trim off those edges a little. There. We have much better handle on it now. Now we just want to tidy up our area. We always like to have a clean work area, if possible. just carefully remove the cuttings from our brush. Now, I want to introduce you to another important character in our demonstration today. This is the brayer. This is a printer's tool used for pressing the paper onto the block to be printed. Consists of a rubber roller and a metal armature with a wooden handle. You can see here, just if I carefully hold this in the light, you can actually read the speedball brayer. Somewhereville, North Carolina. Now, one of the things that I find really, really appealing and fascinating about our brayer here is how precisely this Japanese brush fits on that brayer wheel. I want to just carefully remove our magnifying glass so that we can get a better demonstration of how exquisitely the brush fits the brayer. Now, if you're wondering what the brayer has to do with our demonstration, you'll find out in just a moment. First, however, I'm going to introduce you to the second of the main characters, and that is this large rusty iron hook. It weighs about 7 pounds. It's very heavy. It's very rusty. It's very old. It has very rough texture. It's very hard. Very hard metal. It actually will ring. That was a little loud, I'm sorry. That fell. Now, well, we have our hook. Comfortably resting. I want to begin to experiment with some various particulate granular substances that we can interact with and see how they go with the hook. So now we are going to move into the second phase of our exploration of the hook. A rusty heavy iron hook. And to carefully place it on our foil substrate. I think I will place it this way, so our light will be better. There. Now that's nice. Trying to get the right time of day to catch the light. It's so important that the light be right when we examine our hook. Now, what we're going to do here, we're excited to share this with you. We're going to take some familiar things. What I have here is just ordinary poppy seeds. Going to carefully take some of the poppy seeds and sprinkle them onto the hook. Noticing how they don't stick at all. They just fall right off. Poppy seeds don't stick a bit. Alright. Now next, we have our ever handy and tasteful, delicious peppercorns. Uncracked peppercorns. Now I'm going to carefully sprinkle them onto the hook, noticing how they don't adhere at all. All right. Isn't this fun? Now what I have now is something very exciting. This is not something you see every day. This is fennel seed. Maybe get a closer look at this. That's fennel seed. And now what I'm going to do is simply take some of our fennel seed and sprinkle it onto our hook. Only sticks in that one place. There's a slightly level spot. And again, the balance of the hook is completely resistant despite having quite a significant tooth. Now we're going to try something a little different. I hope this isn't too outre for you. This is just simply ordinary, everyday glitter. I'm going to carefully take some of the glitter into the spoon, and we're going to just carefully sprinkle the glitter onto our hook. Now, this is quite fascinating. The glitter does have a slight ability to adhere to the rusty tooth of the hook. Now I'm not sure if you can see because of the light, but we do have a high level of adherence in this area of the hook. So we're just going to try to get a really nice coverage there. Just carefully, very evenly get that glitter applied. taking advantage again of the rusty surface of our hook. Now I'm going to kind of take a big leap here and carefully just dump out the rest of our glitter. Isn't it nice? Glitter is fun. There. Isn't that nice? Now we have our hook nicely demonstrating the various characteristics of its surface qualities. Okay, so that was exciting. What we're going to do now is going to prepare for our next phase, to clean the hook. I'm going to carefully remove the glitter now and get ready for the next phase. That was quite exciting. We had quite a good demonstration, I thought, of the surface characteristics and properties of our hook. Again, carefully we remove the glitter from the hook. And just for safety's sake, as always, I'm going to remove the hook now from the work area. I'll be back shortly with the hook. But first, oh, we made quite a mess, didn't we? That was exciting. We really did kind of get wild there. So I just want to carefully remove the poppy seeds and the fennel seeds and the peppercorns and the glitter. We'll just take one last closer look at our mixture. Nice. Alright. Kind of seems to waste. Shame to waste water and fennel seeds, peppercorns. I don't think they were wasted though. I think they were well used. Of course, now we can see the impression left on our foil by the weight of the hook. It'll be apparent in a moment why I'm concerned to have the surface that we're working on free of any kind of loose particulate or other granular substances. Okay, good. I think we're ready. Now for this phase, of our demonstration, we're going to bring back our secondary characters. We have our trackball from the antique salt cellar. Lovely how that catches the light. Great combination of circle, square, cube, sphere. And now we'll bring back our second character, as you remember, our brayer. Which, again, as we remember, works very well as a pedestal or mount for our hook. So now I'm just going to carefully place our brayer and then we're going to replace our hook right here onto the pedestal comb brayer. There. All right. Now we're ready for the exciting final part of our demonstration. I'm so thankful that you were all so patient and have hung in. This has been really quite an adventure. It's been a real workout. Now, as you may have guessed, next what we're going to do is bring back our lovely metallic fabric. Remember this? This is our beautiful metallic fabric. And what we're going to do is very carefully watch the various ways in which the fabric interacts with the hook. Now, I'm doing quite a bit of experimenting, and have found some interesting arrangements. And watch as the sinuous fabric slides through the hook and around its surfaces. Now, you may wish to see this at a larger scale, so I'm just going to give you a little magnification there. Isn't it beautiful? The metallic fabric combined with the rust of the metallic hook and the contrast between the various types of metallic substances is so compelling. So I think we're about done. I hope you enjoyed our little demonstration. We got a good experience of our hook and our fabric, and I really want to thank you. Really want to thank you for helping me getting all of our lighting and sets right. Had a lot of technical difficulties. It's our first outing. Again, the fabric passing over the hook. So thank you again. Come back soon. And we'll have more fun with colors and textures and sounds. So much to explore. Doing something. I really like the way we're getting so many different colors. This way. Yes. I think I like that much better. These little things happen. It is quite compelling. I find it oddly hypnotic. And how beautifully the two can work together. So I want to thank you. I had quite a wonderful time sharing. And I look forward to seeing you again real soon. Bye.